Hi friends, today I am meeting CS Sunil Arora, who is one of the most successful chartered accountants of the country, and he's in Delhi now. And I have the privilege to talk to him today about giving you a guidance on how to be successful as a chartered accountant for the aspiring chartered accountants.
I would say thanks a lot for the good words. Maybe I don't deserve it knowing it, but then anyway, I'll be immodest enough to be accepting this compliment. But okay, now coming to the question which you have asked, that what is the success mantra? Now, there are a lot of things which go into making success of a person in any career for that particular matter. But if you talk of one most important thing, I would say knowledge is one of the most important thing as far as our profession is concerned. And over the years, what we have seen is that the profession has expanded so much. I mean, the areas in which the profession is operating has expanded so much that you need to have specialization. You can't be jacks of all. I mean, if you try to cover too many fields, possibly you can't master any one of them. So the idea should be to specialize, gain knowledge, and then do a thorough job or a good job in that particular field. For doing this, it's a tough task, there's no doubt about that, because what happens is that you get so much engrossed in the day-to-day working that doesn't leave much time for you to keep on upgrading your knowledge. So one success mantra which I feel is that you must keep time for your knowledge enhancement, and come what may, keep on working for the enhancement of your knowledge. I think that is one of the things. But then, of course, you need a lot of other things also. So mere knowledge would not be sufficient. You need to apply that knowledge. You need to sell that knowledge. You need to utilize that knowledge. Everything needs to be done as subsequent to it. But then the foundation is knowledge. You can't be successful without having the knowledge of any specialized area in which you want to work.
Correct. So next thing which I would like to let you all know is the do's and don'ts, which you all keep asking me also. So this is through the mouth of the specialist, and the honor is to know about it, and through his mouth we can hear do's and don'ts for the chartered accountants.
For do's and don'ts in what field, and what exactly do we mean to say when we say do's and don'ts?
Yes.
I mean, are we talking about when you're working as a professional, or for setting up your profession, or what is it?
Working as a professional, as a chartered accountant.
Do's and don'ts, though, I think our professional conduct, the institute itself provides for a lot of do's and don'ts. I'm not going into that because that is already there. Most of the CAs have studied this as a part of their course curriculum also. So let me not go into the details of that. But as far as do and don'ts, I can only say that do your best. Try to put in your best for whatever you're doing. And you always have to remain motivated, because I'll be very honest to say that a lot of times people get demotivated because of a number of factors. One of the factors is that you don't get appreciation for what you're doing. Second is you don't get, at times you're not getting compensated enough. I mean, the remuneration is not commensurate with the kind of effort that you have put in for a particular thing, because in our country, all said and done, still the services are not a very well-paid profession, at least as far as our profession is concerned. And so there, it may have a demotivating effect on a number of professionals. To my mind, you have to keep motivating yourself, and not because, don't keep your motivation dependent upon others. It has to be self-motivation. Like, I'll tell you what, initially when I was more involved into preparation of financial statements, audit and other things, I used to compare what record came to me, what was the condition of the financial statements, and when I was signing, how much difference have I been able to make to that. And that itself used to give me a satisfaction that yes, I have done a good job. So that itself was motivation for me. Similarly now, if I am preparing some matter and if I do a good job, and when I read that, I feel happy that yes, I have done a good job. I would not expect the person where that representation is being made, any appellate forum or any department, government department or direct or indirect taxes department, or even the client for that particular matter may not appreciate what I have done. So it is something like it has to be, you have to be satisfied yourself. You have to feel happy about it yourself. So that's a very important thing to do. So keep on motivating yourself to do each time, try and do better than what you did last time. I think this is, for a professional to be successful, this is very important. There are a lot of it, as far as do's and don'ts. I mean, it can take hours.
True. So this is something basic, and definitely today I should thank Sunil for taking out time on 31st of March. And since I'm in Delhi and he's so humble enough to give me this time for sharing his views with you all, thank you so much.